Blastoise!
What is going on? Fellow Packbusters, it's Adam, somewhat back, and I needed to update you with what is going on in the world of Pokemon. As I have been gone, I haven't given you one of these in about 2 weeks or so because I've been away. Thank you all very much, actually, for the last one. It's over 1,000 views, is great, like really well received, and just awesome stuff. Actually, absolutely humbling for me. So thank you for that. But the big things, big items, right? Last time I announced that we had our Shining Fates numbers. Not awful, but not the greatest. But we did get some more updates. Darkness Ablaze. Those was actually the mess behind me is getting a bunch of packages and stuff ready to go. So we have started slowly getting the Darkness Ablaze booster boxes in to get out to those of you that had already ordered them. But huge mistake, like huge, in my opinion, huge mess up with Pokemon, right? They said that this is going to be like a full-on release of Darkness Ablaze to distributors, and it's like nothing. We have to, we're working through it. We have enough to fulfill all of the orders, but that's about it. So there isn't going to be any extra, which kind of hurts, but it is what it is. Pokemon is just not printing enough. We were hoping to get something like at least 20 cases, and we're gonna get 5 for Darkness Ablaze. And the only reason we're getting 5 is because we're spending a ton of extra money a week just to ensure that we can meet those goals of getting the extra cases and whatnot. So it is what it is. I'm sorry that there's not going to be any extras, but not my fault. They just need to print more. Looks like the same thing's going to happen with Vivid Voltage, that this next drop of Vivid Voltage was supposed to be huge. Not going to happen. Actually, the Vivid Voltage one may end up being worse than what just happened with DA. So I don't know exactly what is going on and why they're doing this, because Shining Fates numbers weren't even that great. So hopefully they don't fall off for Battle Styles in March. And then all those extras that they're printing, the new Pokeball tins, the Venusaur and Blastoise VMAX boxes, stuff like that. So, and then the 2 Urshifu boxes they have coming out too, right? So like we're highly allocated is starting to become like annoying, in my opinion, in that we just can't get the product that everybody wants to the people that want them. And on top of that, it's bot attacks and buying stuff up like crazy. It's just it sucks. This past weekend we tried to put up the Shining Fates pre-orders for those that did not have bulk or not mods, and we just got destroyed because there was a leak within the Discord as to what we were doing. We canceled all those orders, and we've been slowly working through making sure those of you in the community that really want the product, it means a lot to you, are getting it, and we are still working through that. But really what I wanted this video to be about today's 25th anniversary. Disappointed, understatement. Today is the official release day of the McDonald's ones. Most places are sold out because people just went in and bought them immediately, and the store managers were like, I don't know what this stuff is, and so they sold them. I know there's an official statement by McDonald's to say, hey, whoa, like don't sell this stuff. Like they need to go in Happy Meals. Like if somebody wants to buy 1,000 Happy Meals to get them all, like whatever, right? But like it sucks. Like the kids are gonna want to go to McDonald's to get the cards, and I don't know if it's gonna happen. I'm gonna take the girls tomorrow. We don't normally go and eat there, but we're gonna go give it a shot, see if we can get them some cards and some Happy Meals. But the bulk of what I wanted to talk about 25th anniversary is the first starter boxes that everybody keeps talking about, right? So there's a binder that's going to hold all of these jumbo cards, and if you collect all of the boxes, it's going to be a jumbo card promo for every starter that the game's ever seen. Problem is, I think I said it in the last video, it's going to be the most allocated item of the year. And when I mean allocated, I mean a lot of people, like retailers, won't even get a single box to sell. Most distributors are selling them by the case, and the retailers are going to be lucky to get 1 case per person or per retailer. I know a good friend of ours, he, reached out to me. I'm not going to say what his numbers were, but I can say that there was a lot of disappointment. Talking with our distributor today and our representative, he's like, it's like, I don't, he couldn't even explain it to me and how bad this is going to be. I asked for 50 cases of each. Like we were finally able to pre-order the ones through the rest of the year, and he's like, I'm not even gonna entertain that. He usually entertains my ridiculousness, but he already knows how bad it's gonna be. That he dropped. He's just like, just put in for 10 cases. He's like you'll get one. You'll be super lucky if you get two. There are 12 boxes per case, so I know that people are super on edge about like being able to get these, but it's gonna be crazy. I don't know if these are gonna end up everywhere. So are these gonna be in big box stores? As Games, I don't think GameStop's gonna have them. I asked about them, they didn't know, they couldn't find it in the computer. So is this just gonna be a retailers only type thing? I think someone the other day said like the binder is going for like almost $200 on eBay, something like that. And I was like, the thing hasn't even like come out yet. Like, I only know maybe 3 people that know how many they're getting yet. So it's like really hard to tell. And like these items are super allocated, and it's like, what is going on? Be like, I really want to say be patient with these, but you almost just have to jump in. But if you're gonna jump in, like don't jump in above MSRP, because these places that are selling them don't may not know how many they're getting, and they may not understand how few of these are going to be out there. So be patient, the best that you can. Make sure, like, if you're going to pre-order it from somewhere and you don't know what the name of the place is, reach out to them and make sure that they're guaranteed. Um, I'm, I'm telling you, there's going to be a ton of people that are going to be super upset because there's going to be a lot of returns because retailers aren't going to have enough. This is going to be the worst item of the year, but the problem with this is it's the most sought after item of the year. I mean, it's a jumbo card of every starter that Pokemon's ever had. Like, why wouldn't you want to get these? Plus, there's a pretty sweet binder that you can just put them all in. Like, I mean, I think it's an awesome idea and it's an awesome product, but they're just not going to make enough of them. And there isn't going to be enough to go around. And hopefully, maybe this summer in printing can pick up for one reason or another, that they'll go back and they'll remake them. But as of right now, it's a tragedy to collectors, especially people. I know a lot of people that collect the large cards and they really wanted these because they are cool, that just aren't going to get them. I've had people ask what we're going to do with them. I'm not 100% sure if we get a case or two, what we'll do. It's really hard to kind of pinpoint how we would want to get them to people, because I don't like to play favorites based on like your order history, etc. So like, what do we do? We've discussed the possibility of doing in-house auctions on the Discord, or going live and auctioning them off here on YouTube, with 100% of the proceeds going to charity. So we can, we are trying to start the nonprofit up to give back to veterans and stuff, and have those auctions go towards that charitable endeavor. So maybe that's what we do, and just where the money's going. It's not like it's padding our pockets because it goes up high. I don't know what the right thing to do is. I go back and forth all the time. Like what is the right thing? Adam and I keep talking about it. We talked about it with the mods in the Discord, and what is right. What is wrong is us trying to sell them for $200 outright. I don't agree with that, and that's just not us. But we'll figure it out. Maybe the first one's going to be bad, and then they're like, all right, like maybe we can spread it out because Shining Fates. But Shining Fates is going to have reprints throughout the year. So like, are these are probably going to hit the back burner. So I mean, I wish that I had more to say and better things to say about these, because I know that a lot of people in the Discord, I've had multiple DMs on Instagram asking like if we're going to have them and how much they're going to be. So that, like, a lot of desire behind it, but there's just not going to be enough. Stay tuned. We'll add updates as we have them. But in terms of this first wave of 25th anniversary stuff, and God, I hope it's not the only items throughout the year that we actually get a legitimate, 25th anniversary. And maybe this is just the precursor of what some of the cards are going to be because they're jumbos. That'd be awesome. But, hopefully this isn't it. And hopefully we get something good, and hopefully the community has something that, everybody can kind of get behind and open and enjoy. So, that's kind of a somber update today because it just sucks. I wish there was more. I wish there was more that we could do to get this kind of product to you all. So, that's it, and that's that. Leave your questions below. If y'all have other ideas of ways that we can allocate these to the customer base, to you, Discord, anyway, let us know. I'm up for ideas because I do want the right people to have these. I don't want these to just, end up in the hands of people that are, wanting to just dump them at the higher dollar, because that's just not who we are. But yeah, let us know what your thoughts are. And as always, thank you for supporting, the NC Packbuster channel with Christy and the girls and I, and then just the outpouring of support for the hydro pump. It's just out of control. Like it just, words aren't enough. So thank you all. Adam and I both greatly appreciate everything, and all the positive feedback and helping us move forward to trying to make things as perfect as possible in a not so perfect scenario that we have going on with Pokemon right now. But stay tuned, a lot more to come. I'm going to be back for a month. Hopefully there'll be a lot more openings. I know Christy did a video the other day, so we're going to pop that one out sometime this week. I've got tons of Magic Kaldheim that I want to open. I'm super impressed with the set with the little bit that I've opened so far, so there'll be a lot of that coming up. Tons of Shining Fates videos because we're going to go to town, and just whatever else we have, and then a bunch of cheaper breaks. Like once I'm home for the month, we're going to start pumping out a bunch of $4 or $5 breaks, because I know everybody's loves those, and they keep asking for more. So now that I have time, we'll get them out to you. But until next time, everybody, happy pack busting, stay safe, and leave some product on the shelves for the kids. Later.